This is a Cybex hip abduction adduction machine. And you can adjust the arms here by simply taking the yellow handle, pulling it in, and this will open up the arms so that you can sit down comfortably. So if you want to first exercise your inner thighs, you're going to turn the pad so that the inside of your knee will actually butt up against the pad on both sides. Depending on your level of flexibility, you can adjust the handle here. So if you're not as flexible, obviously you're not going to be able to have the arms so wide. If you are relatively flexible in your inner thigh, you can really bring it out to get a good pre-stretch. You place your hands here on the handles and adjust your weight accordingly. So I've already preset my weight to 55 pounds. And then I'm going to bring my thighs in so that they meet. And then my legs will go out to the weight. So the weight will almost touch at the bottom. And then reverse the movement. So just in and out. Try not to let the weight touch at the bottom. It's going to keep constant tension on your inner thighs. And obviously you're going to perform that for the set number of reps. To do your inner thighs, you're going to turn the pads around. Again, place your feet here in the stirrups. And then you're going to adjust the arms again by pulling in on the handle so that your inner thighs meet. Again, adjust your weight accordingly, and then you're going to drive your legs out. And this is going to work more your hip abductors, abductors, your outer thigh musculature. And again, try not to let the weight bottom out and touch. That's going to, again, keep constant tension on your hips and make the exercise much more effective. Typically, for most people, you're going to perform anywhere between 12 and 15 reps. Good rule of thumb is if you're able to do 15 reps comfortably, bump the weight up to the next level. Whenever you're doing either the inner or outer thigh exercise, you want to make sure that you use a slow and controlled movement pattern, nothing too quick or ballistic. And the last thing I want to talk to you about on the hip abduction adduction machine is you can actually increase the weight by 7.5 pound increments by simply sliding the carriage down on top. So you pull the pop pin here, slide the carriage down, and you can adjust the weight by 7.5 pounds. You don't necessarily have to bump up your resistance by 15 pounds. We have this nice 7.5 pound adjustment that you can utilize as well. And that's how you perform the hip abduction adduction movement.